And straight away in the very first delivery of this over, second delivery, I should be saying, hits one in the air and gets out. Right. It's been excellent from Robiul Islam Robi. Picked up his... And he's the man, the chief wrecker.
Afif played a maiden over, the 7th ball. What he does, he comes down the track. Doesn't time it. A simple catch for the fielder. Robiul catch for the fielder. Robiul must be happy. Dhaka must be happy. Mushfiq must be happy.
Match, and you literally 4 deliveries outside of the power play. I think previous commentators spoke about it, just indecision and poor decision making as well.
Yeah, it's just been a poor display of batting. He's trying to play too many shots early in the innings. You spoke about that you're not happy. Have a look at how they got themselves dismissed. Trying to play a shot across the line. Nothing shot. This is nothing shot at all. Never in control. Easy, too easy. And then Afif going down the pitch, not getting to the pitch of the delivery, still cannot clear that fielder. So what was going into their minds is the question. And also the fact that the skipper was in the middle. Skipper's still there batting. 33 for 3.
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi
দুনিয়ায় উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট
Try and get some points on the board.
Naeem Hassan in the attack. It's the off spinner who's done the damage, and Mushfiqur Rahim believes that the other off spinner Naeem Hassan can also deliver the goods with the ball. They did not make any changes. We were all expecting some change because they did not lose the last match. I mean, for that matter, they haven't had a win so far, but he's gone with the same combination, and so far so good.
Great to see Dhaka bowlers kept their basics right. They were not offering.
Been tested. Haven't been tested, Sharia. They haven't even had any sort of pressure as a bowling unit. They just put it on the mark. You've actually said it off mic.
The first over it was short and wide, but then the spinners came. They were attacking the stumps. The batsmen, I would like to question the application of the batsmen. That this is not on. This is not right.
Just making sure that they have the fielders at the right places. They're taking a little bit time. Mushfiqur Rahim. That's okay. 3 fielders inside the circle on the offside are pretty close. And they could have picked up Tamim Iqbal in the very first over. He was lucky. Shafiqul Islam was the bowler. Have a look at this. After he smashed one to the boundary. There you go. In and out. Yeah, Mukhtar Ali, straightforward. That should have been taken, and that's a very, very costly miss because he can do some serious damage with the bat.
That's the best thing happened for Barishal so far. Tamim Iqbal still batting. If I was Tamim Iqbal, I must have been very, very disappointed with the effort of the boys. Puts too much pressure on Tamim Iqbal. He cannot bat his own game. He has to stay there, guide them.
Now the quiet over comes to an end. 3 off it. It's 36 for 3.
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi
Right, Tawhid Ridoy has just come on to bat. 6 of 7. He needs to support it. He's had a wonderful time with the ball. Robi Islam is nicely played. Good bit of fielding. Poor throw. That's sloppy, very sloppy. This releases the pressure.
I don't think it will release the pressure on Barishal batsmen. That's Robiul Islam. Gentle off spinner. They was turned. I like the field placement. They have put a short square leg and short mid wicket. Robi doesn't want to give away any easy single.
Gets Tamima on strike. New batsman, much better for the bowlers to target. That's what he did.
Big ball. Look at this. This is his pitch map. That's very full. Almost a half volley on leg stump. It gets the wicket. Next one's pretty wide, getting the batsman to reach. A little bit of a misfield. Allows the single. And then he's third wicket. Sees him coming, drags it down. Isn't quite there with the timing and the reach. You look at that pitch map and there's one directed at this, there's one really wide, and then the third one I'll say is very clever bowling because he sees him coming down, sees his feet moving. He wants to try and get a hold of this, and he does. The pressure was telling, but an IPDC 6 will release it.
Excellent work from Tawhid Ridoy. That's how to do it. Beautifully picked up. Gets the elevation and puts it away for an IPDC 6er. That's a very good shot. That should be a boundary. It is. That's a classic back foot drive into the gap.
The first 6 was better. This is even better. It was short and wide. All the batsman did, made some room, crunches it through cover. Not an easy shot. Back foot cover drive for a 4. Beautiful batting.
Well bowled. A very good over for Fortune Barishal. 12 in that over. 48 for 3, and it is Boshunda.
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master, Taskid Speedster, Ashraful, the Superstar, Imrul, the Savior. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল 24টি খেলা বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020 24 নভেম্বর থেকে 18 ডিসেম্বর লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন টি স্পোর্টস
হল বন্ধ প্রবলেম কোথায় সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের #1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। স্ক্রল করুন আর স্ট্রিম ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
Rubel, Yorker Master, Mustafiz, Cutter Master. ওরা তৈরি 5টি দল, 24টি খেলা। বঙ্গবন্ধু টি20 কাপ 2020 24শে নভেম্বর থেকে 18ই ডিসেম্বর। লাইভ এন্ড এক্সক্লুসিভ অনলি অন টি স্পোর্টস।
A bit of a discussion among the team members, what kind of strategy they would want to go ahead in the timeout. He's right at the top of the runner getters in this tournament, Tamim Iqbal, 124 runs. In the gap. Are they going to come back for the second? Nope.
I think for last 3 days, the strategic timeout for Barishal has been consistent. I'm pretty sure the coach came and said, Tamim, you need to bat long, you need to bat till the end. Other than that, I cannot see any kind of planning going in Barishal's batting lineup at this moment.
Oh, picked up. Syria. But the other side of that, I think if I was a coach right now of Barishal, I'll be saying, well, you've allowed the batsmen be tied down because the bowlers have been able to just land the ball in a good area and they picked up 3 comfortable wickets. You have to at some stage try and take the game to the bowlers. And that previous over just before the strategic timeout was that there was a 6 through mid-wicket and the bowler almost fretted. He pitched it short and wide outside the line of off stump, and then it was a good cricket shot through the cover region. So that already yields 10 runs without even trying. And so for them to get a really competitive total as the 50 comes up, that projection doesn't look good. They'll need that sort of mentality and that sort of execution in every over now up until the 20th.
During these times, the fans can stay connected through the ACE virtual fan zone, the comfort of their homes. It's just going back to the timeout, Shahir, I also feel it's not only about Tamim Iqbal, it's also about the others. So the discussion is not only Tamim to stay in the wicket. Yes, that's his role. He is the skipper and he knows exactly what is needed from him because he's set. He's the senior campaigner, highest run getter in the tournament so far, and the team would expect him to carry on. What is more important for them is whether he can get hold of anybody else from the other end to stay with him for the longer period of time. Losing wickets from the other end is going to give a bit of more pressure on the shoulders of Tamim Iqbal. So many things goes around in the dressing room, and obviously he would have his own ideas. And not Tamim Iqbal and Fortune Barishal. What about Dhaka? Beximco Dhaka would be thinking if we knock over Tamim or maybe knock another batsman from the other side, then we can apply a little bit more pressure because Beximco Dhaka has yet to win a single game and they are bossing at the moment. The run rate is 5.29. They've got 3 wickets and it's already the 10th over. It's only 4 in that over. 52 for 3.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
Nasim back in the attack down the leg side, should be called a wide, and it is.
Yeah, we've focused a lot on Barishal and them losing the 3 wickets, them trying to bat out the innings. That should make it comfortably. Now, on a Dhaka's point of view, their batting has not been, well, it hasn't lit up the Bangabandhu T20 Cup. So they're looking at about projected chase here. If Barishal get on with it at 9, maybe 10 runs and over, let's say they get 140. It's not a foregone conclusion that their batting has gelled. At the top of the innings, so the mentality here is that you've got to reduce them to something less than par. In the gap, to pick up a brace comfortably.
Running in the gap and taking the first run very hard and coming back quite comfortably. I think it's important for Dhaka to think about what sort of total will they be happy when they come back for the chase. They haven't been very good with the bat. Apart from that very first match, that was against Minister Gubraj Shahi, when they scored 167 for 5 and they lost it by 2 runs. Can they restrict coaching Barishal to a modest total? We'll have to wait and see.
The stories has been similar for both the teams. Barishal relying on Tamim, Dhaka relying too much on Mushfiq. These both sides has so many talented cricketers, but if the talent doesn't perform in the middle, it's of no use.
Looking to play the big shot. There's a man coming under it. No, he has no chance. IPDC 6. What a shot that is by Tamim Iqbal.
He's a dangerous batsman. When he gets set, he hardly misses out on opportunities like this. Have a look at this. Really good use of the feet. And when he gets into that position, the follow through is beautiful and the results even better. It is an IPDC 6. 78 meters this distance. Again, turning out to be a good over. 12, make that a single. Make that 13 in that over. Very good over from Barishal. It's a 60.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনেস্পট।
Over 13 in that over. Tamim is still there, 31 of 29 with him. Tawhid Rida, I think he's playing a really good part with the bat, 20 of 15. These two need to bat for another maybe 4 or 5 overs and see where they stand after the end of the 15th over, and then realize yes, the amount of total they would have in their minds. Can they really get to it? Projected score at this rate 118 if the
Deliveries, but the percentage on the far right of screen will tell you. In the deep, we're just looking at lengths. We're just looking at his lengths. We're looking at his wicket-taking ability. The captain played a wonderful shot not a long time ago. Into the stands it went. This time he finds the man in the deep. It's shocking.
Yeah, hit a 6 in the previous over. It's basically a long hop, but he just couldn't time it to perfection. What he does in the end is, he put it in the hands of the fielder, Mukhtar Ali, who makes no mistake this time around. Rubiul Islam is having a ball of attack. Sends back the skipper, Tamim Iqbal, for 31. Fortune Barishal, 65 for 4. In trouble, Fortune Barishal. Irfan Shukur is the new batsman in. He's a handy bat. Has another good tournament so far. What a spell this is turning out to be from Rubiul Islam Robi. 65 for 4, and all those 4 wickets belong to the man on screen. 4 for 19. Outstanding, simply brilliant. Oh, nearly going through the defences. Could have picked up his 5th.
Here's his 4th. It's a big one. It's Tamim Iqbal.
The shot was on, but that's the burden on Tamim Iqbal's shoulder. We were talking in between the overs that he was trying to steal a single in every last ball of the overs, so he can have the strike. That was a short ball which Tamim Iqbal would have picked it any other day, but he just couldn't connect it.
Why would you say the burden on Tamim Iqbal's shoulders? Because in the previous over he hit a beautiful 6 down the ground, so he was in control. It just poor execution of the shot that he wanted to play. Could have easily banged it out of the ground. He just mistimed it. I thought the idea was okay because it was short. It was asking to be hit, but he mistimed it. Because he was the one who's been batting for a while. End of a fantastic spell from Rubiul Islam Robi. He just given a single.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
4 for 20. Better, much better. That's what I like to see from both these batsmen, playing down the ground, trying to play in the way instead of looking to play some big shots. Still got a lot of time available for them. Only the 13th over.
Yeah, that projected run rate now just fallen away. 137 at 9 runs and over. Kingpin is gone. The extra care. If they were taking care before Tamim Iqbal got out, the care now on each wicket just is elevated even more. So they're going to be extra circumspect on every delivery. Oh, going to make his ground. Even the running between the wickets, the presence at the crease now. How are they going to dig themselves out of this particular hole?
These 2 batsmen need to stay there. Start making a small partnership. Bat long. Still they have got 7 overs to go after this.
Time's are ticking. T20 cricket, especially when you get to this stage, doesn't give you a lot of time to decide or to build a partnership. I think the tempo, the body language, the singles need to be extra in this particular phase of the game, this middle part, because before you know it, you're in the death overs where you need to be finding boundaries.
I think Tawhid Redha needs to play the part that you're all talking about. Somebody has to go in and score some runs quickly. Fine, you're rotating the strike, getting Irfan Shukur on strike, but he's the one. He's moved out now to 22 of 19, Tawhid Redha. So that's he's seen a bit what is happening in the middle. Yes, he's lost Tamim Iqbal, but what is important for Fortune Barishal is that he kicks on from here on. Reverse straight to the fielder. After 13, it's 70 for 4.
হল বন্ধ, প্রবলেম কোথায়? সিনেমা হল এখন হাতের মুঠোয়।
সিনেমা দেখার বাংলাদেশের নাম্বার 1 অ্যাপ সিনেমেটিক। অ্যাপটি ডাউনলোড করুন গুগল প্লে স্টোর থেকে অথবা ভিজিট করুন cinematic.mobi।
হারিয়ে যান সীমাহীন বিনোদনের অতল দুনিয়ায়। উপভোগ করুন যখন খুশি, যেখানে খুশি। ওয়েলকাম টু সিনে স্পট।
But has only managed to pick up 3 of the 6 deliveries.
Is the total Barishal would like to put on the board, a realistic one?
I think anything around 150 would be good, because I reckon 140, anything above 140 is a difficult one. Whatever matches we have seen so far, the surface itself, 150, very much possible. I reckon they need to target somewhere. For 150,